I think in our hearts, we all knew that this was a likely outcome. The Toronto Maple Leafs have beaten the Florida Panthers to send their series to a 7th game in the 6th. And I mean, if they lose Game 7, it's just cruel at that point. It really is. Either way, for the first 2 periods, this was like the most Leaf playoff game of all time. I've seen this story before. I thought they had a first okay 5 minutes, but Florida, they were absolutely hammering the Leafs, especially in the second period. They were forechecking hard, they were picking the Leafs off in the neutral zone, but they weren't getting any real high-quality scoring chances. Joseph Woll would get the shutout in this one, but it was more just really solid play all game versus anything spectacular. The Leafs also, and they're going to want to get this sorted for Game 7, got themselves in some early penalty trouble, taking 2 before the first 10 minutes of the first. I think we know how the Leafs play when they're down. They do not want to give Florida chances to capitalize. Anyway, for the first 2, I didn't see a lot of Mariners or Matthews, but I've got to admit, I didn't see a lot of anyone. This was such a high-checking game. Really, no one, I felt, was making their presence known. However, 6 minutes into the third, Austin Matthews would get a feed from Marner, and in the circle would fire 1-5 hole to open the scoring. You know, watching this, I was texting my dad, and I was like, not the nicest shot ever, but watching it again, he had good deception. He got the shot off really quickly. Most importantly, he hit the net, went 5 hole. So yeah, good goal. 1-0 Leafs. And honestly, Florida didn't offer a lot after that. As a Leafs fan, I was nervous, but with 5 minutes left, Pacioretty off the feed from McMahon, who got a lot of playing time tonight. He had a good chance as well. Makes it 2-0, and that would be the final score. I guess one of the other big stories was Matthew Knies, who was maybe the Leafs' best, at least most physical forward. Did appear to get hurt. He would come back. I think it was in the second, but he played less, and now apparently he's questionable for Game 7. So we'll see. Either way, a good game. Florida, definitely not happy with this one. I thought they played okay in the first, but they only generated 2 shots. They're doing a lot of dump-ins and heavy forechecks, but again, not generating a whole lot off of it, even with extended zone times. Not a ton of positives to take. But what the team is probably going to say, to themselves at least, is, listen, they had their bad game and lost 6-0. We had an off game. They beat us 2-0. Off kind of 2 random ones. So, Game 7, I suspect, will be low scoring, and I think Florida's going to win, but I'm hoping for Toronto. I think Bobrovsky's going to be a problem. My predictions, let me know yours down below.